Okay, so basically what you saw me do there was exactly the same thing, but instead of playing 3 notes per beat, I played 6 notes per beat, and hopefully it started to sound a little bit more like the sort of the basic two-handed tapping sound that we all know and love. Okay, so we're going to keep working with this backing track a bit longer, and I'm going to show you some nice variations. Now, the first one is a very, very basic one, and it's I'm not going to spend too much time on it. It's just the opposite of the one that we've learned. So the one that we've learned goes... And the one that we're going to learn now just starts with the tapping hand. Okay, so basically what you're doing is slamming the tapping hand on, pulling off, and then pulling off the pinky and exposing the first note. Okay, now I'm not going to bore you by doing both speeds. I'll just do a quick demonstration using the faster speed. So this is going to be 6 notes per beat. But as I say, if you're unfamiliar with the technique, start with the slow 1, 2, 3, 4, and then build up to the... But when you do it right. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we've learned 2 variations there. We've learned our tapping this way and our tapping this way. Okay, so our next port of call is going to be to add 1 more note to each arpeggio. Okay, and this is going to give us a nice little lick that you can use in a lot. You'll find that as you learn this, you'll be able to use this in a lot of applications, and it's a semi-quaver lick, and it takes the speed up an extra gear. So what's going to happen now is, instead of doing this like we are here, we're going to add a note between the 2 notes that we have in the left hand, being the E and the G. We're going to add this 7th fret B string. Okay, and it's going to be an F sharp note. So the lick is going to sound like this now. Okay, that's going to be our first arpeggio, and we're going to basically add an extra note to every arpeggio, which is going to take our tapping thing up a gear. So here we go. This is going to be the first one, and it's going to be semi-quavers now. It's going to be 4 notes per beat. So if you're thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, it's going to be 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 4 and a 4. Okay, and then we are going to double that. So this is going to take us up a gear from the original triplet one that we did. Okay, so the next arpeggio is going to go down exactly the same as before, but this time we're going to add this 5th fret on the B string, this E note. We're going to move across and play the G arpeggio, and the note that we're going to add is going to be C at the 5th fret G string. Then we're going to move up and we're going to add a D note at the 7th fret G string to our A7 arpeggio, making it an A7 sus4. Okay, then we're going to move down and we're going to add this D note also to our C triad. So it's not going to be a triad anymore, it's going to be like a C kind of add 9. I'm going to move that whole thing down a semitone. So the added note now is going to be the 6th fret G string, that C sharp note. It's going to be like a B add 9. Then we're going to go back to our beloved E minor arpeggio, which is kind of like an E minor 9 now. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little demonstration of the slower of the two, and then a demonstration on the faster.